I've played a ton of Shadow of War, I'm almost to max level, so I thought let's share some pro tips that will help you become the best player you can be, including tips for defending and taking over fortresses and upgrading your legendary gear as fast as possible. So if you like that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. Let's start with the best tactic for upgrading your legendary gear, because that can be pretty tough, but the best tactic is dying. Okay, that's a pretty weird thing to start a pro tips video with, I know, but you need to do this to make you the best player. This is the best way to upgrade your legendary gear. Here, for example, I got Bright Lord's bow. Of course, check out my video to see how you can get this awesome item if you don't have it already. Anyway, I can upgrade it by recruiting a marksman orc from level 40 or above. And here I see a marksman that's level 28, so not the level I need to be able to upgrade my Bright Lord's bow. But I'm still going to look him up in Minas Morgul. Always great to find targets there, by the way, because you can take that fort, so you will always have captains to kill, and that's of course great if you want to upgrade your legendary gear. So I find the marksman here and let him kill me. Of course you have to make sure that he deals the final blow, but it's pretty simple since he will do the most damage, and you can always stand up if another one does the final blow by hitting the quick time event at the right time. When the marksman does the final blow though, I do not hit the quick time event, while I easily could. So now he kills me and he gains 21 levels. And you probably see what I mean now, right? I need a level 40 or higher marksman to upgrade my bow, and now that he's level 49 instead of 28, I can look him up again, recruit him, and get the bow upgrade I want. So every time you see an orc that fits the description of the upgrade you need, but he's a lower level, just look him up, let him kill you so he gains levels, and then recruit him to upgrade the legendary gear you want. I'll have another tip to upgrading your legendary gear later on in this video, but first, let's take a look at how to be more successful at fort assaults or defending forts in Shadow of War. It's of course a huge part of the game, defending fortresses against forces from Sauron. Whether you play online conquest, regular fort assaults, or the Shadow Wars endgame, this tip is great to keep in mind. The stronger your army, the better. They will help you with capturing points or hold them when you try to defend another one. They will do a lot of work for you, and if they die, it is not really a big deal. In a fort assault or when defending a fortress, you will face a ton of captains, so it's great to use that to your advantage to make your army stronger. So almost every time a captain is broken, it's smart to recruit them to let them fight alongside you. There's only one part where you don't want to do that, and that's when a captain is legendary. This means that they will drop a legendary gear for a set that you might not have. So here it's smarter to just say fight till death, of course still dominate him to get the health, and then fight till death to get the legendary gear. Of course, here again you can think, okay, this is a feral trickster, I already have the ring of the feral tribe that he will drop, so you might think, okay, let's recruit him to get an edge in this fight. Although I would suggest just kill him, although you might already have the ring, the stats can still be different. So to summarize, recruit all the orcs when defending or taking a fort, except for the legendary orcs, because they will give you the best gear, so killing them is smarter. All the other captains will drop crappy loot. Okay, the epic orcs will drop epic loot, that can be handy as well, but in the end you will end up with legendary loot, making the epic loot kinda useless. So having them fight alongside you is a way better idea. And for all the other orcs that don't have epic next to the name of a legendary, recruit them. By the way, how do I know that you, for example, get a ring from killing a legendary feral trickster? Well, easy. You can see all the gear sets over here and how to get each piece by hovering over them. Maybe not really a pro tip, but still something you might not know. So if you have that legendary loot, you of course want to upgrade them. You can do that by the tip I shared earlier in this video, but also recruiting orcs when doing a fort battle is one way to do it. So if you recruit a ton of orcs during the fort assault, orcs that have a high level, say above level 40, it's always smart to check your equipment first before recruiting them. It might be that you have a legendary gear piece that can be upgraded if you recruit that orc, so it would be a shame if you don't equip it, because you have to equip your legendary gear in order to make the upgrade work. So before fighting and recruiting a high level orc, check your legendary gear to see if it can be upgraded by doing so. Another tip that is kinda unrelated to upgrading your legendary gear and being successful in fort assaults or defending them, this one is namely about traversing the world. The summon amount skill has a pretty long cooldown, but what if you have to go to the other side of the map, or you see a fast travel point that is kinda as far as you are right now, then still go to that fast travel point even if it's further away than you are right now, because it will reset your mount cooldown. So you can again fly with your Drake after he has been killed. you can't fast travel because you are in combat, well, just find a high spot and try again. If the enemies can't reach you, you are good to go. Hope this helps as much as it helped me to become more successful in Shadow of War, because it really did. Subscribe for more Shadow of War videos. Check out my videos on the channel already, like the one where I showed you the awesome Necromancer endgame gear and where I shared some combat tips. Like this video to support the channel. Thanks a lot for watching and goodbye.